Georgia Highlands Chargers. Number 0, Justin Russian. Number 1, Ferrari High. Number 2, Landon Williams. Number 5, Justin Godlock. And number 21, Josh Cooper.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Charger Dome with your host, Kyle Poole. Today our Chargers will be facing the East Georgia Bobcats. McIntosh missed the last game. He should be here before halftime, but now it's just me. Georgia Highlands coming off a dominant win against South Central, the Tigers, 89-64 victory. I'm sure they feel good about that win. And the game is underway. Josh Cooper and Chibueze Irizanma at the tip-off. And the Chargers are going to get the tip-off. Russian's going to bring the ball up. So they passed out to Williams, the Gallock, who had 21 points last game. Ball finds its way to Russian. Out to High. Back out to Gallock. Shot clock winding down. Gallock drives. He misses it, but Gallock gets it back. Nice hustle. Almost forced out of bounds. Russian quick shot, and it's no good. That's great defense by the Bobcats. Didn't have time to get a shot up there. And with the ball is Malik Hinton. Pass the Bow. Out to Jackson. Back out to Hinton. Hitting mid-range. It's off. Rebound Russian. Passed out to High to Cooper. Hinton gets the pass. He picks his pockets. Russian gets it back. That's a good steal by Russian, and he's by himself with the layup. And Russian and the Chargers draw first blood here in the game. Russian scores the first 2 points of the game. Here's Bo. Ball's gonna find its way to Hinton. To Jackson outside, gonna hoist it. Too strong off the back iron. Bo comes flying in with the rebound, the mid-range. It's off. Rebound Williams. He's going to push it. Out to Gallock. A strong finish. Out. He blocked it. Irizano blocked it. Came out of nowhere. Russian mid-range. Justin Russian with 4 early points in the game. That's 4 early points in the steal. Here's Bo with it. Gonna pass out to Hinton. Irizanma on the post against Cooper. A battle down there. Gets a shot off. Almost goes in. Strong rebound by Williams. Russian has possession. Cooper's gonna go on the post. Try to get past Irizanma. I'm gonna leave his feet. And that's gonna be a foul on Chibueze Irizanma. The first of the game. And Josh Cooper is going to go to the line. He's shooting about 65% for the year as he cans that one. And the Chargers are off to a great start here in this game. He's going to try to drive, and Russian was almost there, but he gets the layup. The Bobcats scored their first 2 games. Here's Gallock going to bring the ball up to Williams. He's going to drive on Nirajama. Looked like a lot of contact there, but there wasn't a call. Hitting to Bo. Bo's going to drive in. And the layup is good. The Bobcats woke up. Here's Ferroyer High, who had a decent game yesterday. Rushing left wide open. It misses it. Rebound to Rajama. He's going to get a lot of those. So they got to box him out. Bo's going to drive in, and Williams misses it. Gallock gets the one-handed rebound. He's going to push it, drive on Hinton. Misses it. Cooper attempts to put back and gets it to go. Josh Cooper's first points of the game. Bo's going to have it. Going to pass it up to Jackson. To Hinton. To A.J. Ross. First shot miss. Gallo's going to hand it off to High to Williams. Rushing those 4 early points. Gallock at the top of the key. He's going to drive in. The 2 defenders, and he almost got the and-one conversion, but it just wasn't enough touch. But Gallo's going to go to the free throw line. But a timeout is called. We'll be back here shortly with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. The Chargers are leading at home 7-4. And Gallock was recently fouled. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Justin Gallock shooting about 63% for the year. Last game, he had about 8 free throws, only missed 1 of them. So, outstanding free throw performance. Let's see if he continues it in this game. And into the game for the Bobcats is Dakota Cheatham and Calvin Hill. The Chargers is Braylon Smith and Jack Nees Hurd. Here's Bo, Irajama in. It's gonna be a foul on Jack Nees Hurd, early foul. And Joshua Bryant's gonna come in for the Chargers. Gallow's gonna take a rest. Jackson with it in the corner. Pass out to Hill for his first shot of the game. It's good. Calvin Hill with a 3-pointer. The Bobcats down by 1. Williams is bringing the ball up, struggling a little bit. Pass out to High. And the pass out to Williams is going to go inside. And that's a charging foul on Landon Williams. Charged a little too much steam there. There's Hill with it after recently hitting a three-pointer to Jackson, to Ross, back out the Hill, to Bo. Ball finds his way back to Hill. Step back three, too strong. Cheatham tried to get the rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Smith. He's gonna find his way back to Smith. First shot of the game, it's off the back iron. Rebound Hill. He's gonna pass that to Jackson, to Ross. Three in the corner. And that's going to be a foul on Braylon Smith, and A.J. Ross is going to get 3 free throws. Kind of see that. I kind of seen that coming. A.J. Ross shooting about 60% from the free throw line, but he is pretty dangerous three-point shooter, shooting 43%. So you know he's going to attempt a lot of threes.
Justin Rushing returns for the Chargers.
And Justin Rushing is going to come in the game for Williams. And for the Bobcats, Khaled Racine is going to come in, getting his first minutes of the game. Smith's going to fire a pass out to Hurd. He loses it, and that's going to be a turnover. Bobcats basketball. A little bit too much heat on it, or Hurd just wasn't expecting it. Ball's going to pass out to Hill. Pass out to Bo. Braylon Smith got there. He's going to pass it out to Rushing. The Hurd. Hurd's going to try to lay it up, and that's going to be a foul on Calvin Hill. It's great defensive instinct by Braylon Smith. He's been having those instincts all season, so it's not really a surprise. Jackings Hurd is going to be at the line for the first time. Hurd shooting about James going to get the rebound. Bo has it. Gets inside, layup. It's almost good. And the slam, the putback slam by Dakota Cheatham. And the Chargers are having trouble. Having difficulty boxing out Cheatham. Smith is going to have the ball on the left wing. Hogg comes off the curl. He's going to drive. Mid-range shot. It's good for Hogg with his first bucket of the game. That's a nice pass by Smith. Wells drawn-out play. Bo's going to have it at half court. Hill's going to have it to Ross. Another three. Bang! A.J. Ross with the three. I told you he's going to shoot those all night. They need to get on him. Smith. He's going to put the moves. Good defense by Bo. Smith gets it off, though. Bryant gets there, and that's going to be. And the coach is pleading for a call. But Joshua Bryant is going to go to the free throw line. And a timeout was called on the floor. After we get back, Joshua Bryant's going to be shooting a pair of free throws. But until then, we'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. Joshua Bryant is going to be getting a pair of free throws here. He's going to get a chance to get his first points of the game. Coming in for the Bobcats is Aiden Grant. Racine's going to inbound it to Bo. Smith applying early pressure in the backcourt. Smith rips it from him, and that's an easy steal for Braylon Smith. He's been doing that all season, so it's not a surprise. The Chargers have activated. And that's almost a turnover. Great storming defense by the Chargers. But it's still going to be Chargers possession. I mean, Bobcats possession. And now the Bobcats are going to have a little bit of breathing room here in the backcourt. Here's Jaden Bowe with the ball. He's going to attempt to drive. Hurd was there with the block. Great defense by Jack Nees Hurd. The defense has been great for both teams. Bowe's going to inbound it to Racine, and that's going to be a goaltending. Joshua Bryant with the goaltending call, and they're going to get 2 points. I like the idea, though. Now the Bobcats are going to return that same four-court press. Bryant has yet to have a shot. And it's poked by Bo, and Calvin Hill is going to end up with the ball. He's going to fire past the Grant in the corner. Back out to Hill. Hill putting the moves on Bryant. Got him a little bit. Here's Racine. Shot in mid-range. It's good. Khaled Racine with his first shot of the game. And Grant was there. And that was almost a turnover. Can't be that careless with the ball. The Chargers are down by 4. And Malik Lovett is going to come in the game for the Chargers. Also in the game is Josh Cooper and Justin Gowlock. Speaking of Lovett, he's going to pass to Cooper. And Smith is going to end up with it. Met with a double team. Pass to Cooper. And gets a little tangled up, but kind of look like a little foul there. Trying to see what the call is. That's a foul. And coming into the game for is Dakota Sellers, getting his first minutes. And Justin Rushing is going to inbound. It's a bad pass by Lovett, but Smith comes up with it anyway to Lovett. Gets him in the air. Lovett tried to another missed call there. Rushing mid-range, too short. And they dive in for the ball. And that's going to be the Bobcats' possession. This game's getting a little physical here. Also coming in the game is Jaden McClendon. McClendon almost loses it. Smith is there. And they called that a reach-in foul. Kind of look like all ball from up here. And with that, the Sellers are going to come out the game. And Jamari Brown is going to come in the game. Going to inbound it to Cheatham. Back to Cheatham at the top of the key. He's going to pass it out to Grant. Grant's going to attempt a layup. That's a poke by Rushing. And they're going to call it Chargers basketball. I don't think Rushing touched it. I think he just lost it. Love's going to come out the game for Landon Williams. Here's Smith. Trying to get past the Bobcats full court press. Getting pressured heavily by McClendon. Pass out to Gallock, back to Williams. Williams, floater, it's off, but Williams gets it back. He misses it, but Gallock is there for the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Dakota Cheatham. A lot of physical play going on inside. And Justin Gallock is going to go to the free throw line for the second time. And it sounds like there's a lot of commotion going on after that call. I can hear it from up here. And Gallock cans both of his free throws. Oh, he's going to make it. That is a nice move by Jamari Brown. A nice crossover to the lane. The Chargers down by 4. Here's Gallock at the right wing. He's going to attempt to drive on Brown. Brown is there. Passes out to Cooper. Goes inside. Gets Cheatham in the air. And he misses a rebound. Hill. Grant's there. And another fast break layup. And it looks like the Chargers are crippling here. And the Bobcats are hyped. This is going to be a game for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. After this timeout, we'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. The Bobcats went on a 6-0 run to close out the before going into a timeout. The Chargers are struggling on defense here. Past few minutes, less than 8:42 to go in the first half. The Chargers are going to have possession here after the timeout. And the Bobcats are they're going to full court press. And Brown is there with the steal. With the three, it's good. Jamari Brown with the steal and a three. The Bobcats have woken up, and the Chargers seem to have no answer right now. Cooper in the post tried to get it, and Cheatham is there. He pokes it free, but it's going to be Chargers basketball. Dakota Cheatham's been a presence inside the paint all night. Rushing three. It's good. Just a rushing for a three. Hopefully that brings some spark to the Chargers offense. Rushing has 7 points. Here's Jamari Brown with the ball after getting a steal and canning a three. He's going to fire to Grant in for three. It's good. Another three for the Bobcats. The Chargers just don't seem to have an answer for the threes right now. Here's Williams at the right wing. Cooper's going to try again. Step back. Blocked by Cheatham. And that's good defense. High in the corner. It's good. Another Chargers 3. The Chargers seem to stay with it. Here's McClendon. To Hill. To Grant, who just canned a 3. Jamari Brown again. It's off. Wait. Oh, it's going to be a foul on Cheatham. I was kind of confused there. And it looks like Josh Cooper is going to go to the free throw line, I think. Both teams playing like their life was on the line this game. Cooper gets both free throws to go, and he's gonna take a rest for Jackney's Hurd to come in. Coming into the game for the Bobcats is Cameron Jackson. McClendon gets past the defenders, fires a pass to Grant inside. Almost goes in. That's great defense by Hurd. Rush is going to push it. Going to create the bump. Almost gets it to go. Hurd almost got it, but Hill is going to end up with the ball for the Bobcats. He gets past Russian and goes in for the layup. The Bobcats are hyped. 6:40 left to go in the game. Ball's going to end up at Williams. Attempts a 3. Too strong. Rebound McClendon. Fires the pass up court to Grant. Back to Hill. Hill, 3. Almost got it. Strong rebound by High. And wait, what they call?
Jamari Brown.
It's going to be a foul on the Bobcats, Jamari Brown. And coming in the game is Justin Gallock. Braylon Smith's going to take a rest. And for High is going to go to the free throw line. The Chargers in the bonus here. Coming into the game for the Bobcats is Malik Hinton to take Jaden McClendon's place. And he misses it. Hinton's going to bring the ball up. Being pressured by Warrior High. To Jackson. Brown's going to drive a Williams mid-range. It's off. Rebound Hurd. Ball's going to fall away to Hurd. Hurd misses the pass. That was a great play, but Hurd just missed the pass. And that's going to be Bobcats ball. And coming into the game is A.J. Ross, who has 3 points in the game so far. Hinton at the logo. To Jackson. He's going to drive on Hurd, up and under, and that's going to be a foul on Jackney's Hurd. Went to the floor hard. And he's going to go to the free throw line for his first points of the game. Oh, so it's Jaken's Hurd. Cameron Jackson shooting about 76% from the free throw line, one of the better free throw shooters. Coming to the game is Joshua Bryant. He's going to make Hurd is going to be able to rest. And Jackson cans both free throws. High to Gallock. Almost gets the ball taken from him. That's a great block by Aiden Grant. And he comes out of nowhere to send it to outer space. The Bobcats defense has been great so far. 5:18 to go in the first half. Williams going to drive a poke, and Hinton comes up with it. The Bobcats with another steal, and a tough layup to go. And the Chargers are struggling. Bryant, up-court pass, gets him in the air, and Bryant gets it first, and the Chargers come back with 2 easy points. They're still in the Chargers are still in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Hinton's gonna get rushing in the air. And Jackson to Grant for 3. It's off. Rebound Williams. Here's rushing. Gallo at the easy lane and the layup. He misses it. And the Bobcats get the rebound. The Hinton, the Brown, nice spin, and he gets the layup to go. The Bobcats are demolishing here. Williams is going to bring it up for the Chargers. Rushing at the left wing. He rejects the screen. He's going to pass it out to Bryant. Tries to make a move. Gets a shot off and is good. Joshua Bryant with 4 points. We'll try to wake him up this game. Chargers down by 8. Less than 4 minutes to go in the first half before we go to halftime. Jackson for 3. Too strong. Grant gets the rebound. Brown gets him in the air. Another hezzy floater. It's off. And Haas there to get the rebound. Williams is going to drive on Hinton, and that's going to be a clear foul on Malik Hinton. And Landon Williams is going to go to the line.
Hinton is first.
And the timeout is going to be called here. Great basketball being played by both teams. We'll see what happens after this timeout on Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. Some high energy level play being played here with less than 4 minutes to go to close out the half. Landon Williams is going to be at the free throw line after Malik Hinton fouled him before the timeout. Misses the free throw. Williams, a 75% free throw shooter on the year. About 75%. He gets that one to go in. And quick sub for High is going to come in the game for Williams. Chargers are still in this game. 3:30 to go. Ross going to end up with the ball. The Hinton. Kind of like a walk there. Gets Smith in the air with a nice move. Malik Hinton scores the layup. Love it. Struggling to bring the ball up against Hinton. Gets a pass. Brown's almost there to steal the ball. Rushing to Love it. To Bryant inside against Jackson. Spin move. And that's going to be a foul on the. That's going to be a foul on Cameron Jackson. And the physical play continues after the timeout. And Bryant's going to go to the line. And Jamari Brown's going to come out the game. He cans both free throws. Here's Calvin Hall being pressured by High. Ross at the top of the key. And coming in the game is Keelan Murphy for his first minutes. And they called a foul on Braylon Smith. I didn't really see what the call was. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Hinton mid-range off the backboard, doesn't go. Ha's going to push the fast break and loses it. And that's going to be Bobcats basketball. For Ha, frustrated. And a lot of chatter from the Bobcats bench trying to get in the Warriors' head. Jackson at the top of the key to Hinton. To Hinton. To Murphy. Hinton's going to drive on High, and that's going to be a foul. Another foul. The Chargers are not having good luck with the refs in today's game. They are not having good luck with the refs. And Malik Hinton is going to go to the line. The Bobcats are up by 7, now up by 8. It's about 2 minutes left to go before we send you to halftime. The Bobcats pressing. Smith's going to fire past to Bryant. Met with a double team. Out to Lovett. To High for 3. It's off. But High comes back. And that is the ball is going to stay right here. That's going to be a foul on I think that's a foul on AJ. No, it's going to be a foul on Cameron Jackson. Bryant's going to go to the line again. Joshua Bryant's been shooting excellent from the line here. I think he's only missed like 1 free throw. And I jinxed it. He's still shooting good. Less than 2 minutes here to go before we go to halftime. Let's see what's going to happen. Here's Hill. Here's Jackson's going to drive on Bryant. And Bryant was there, but he gets the layup. Cameron Jackson with a nice finish. Smith, nice spin move, nice dime to Bryant. And that is a great play, great vision by Braylon Smith. And a nice dunk on the other end. Here's Hill at the left wing. Gets past High. Floater's way off. Rebound. Love it. He's going to push it to Russian. To Love it. He's going to get blocked. Keelan Murphy was there. He's going to push the break for the Bobcats. It's off the foot. I thought Brown was going to get it. And then I thought he was going to try to get that, but I guess not. And it's going to be Bobcats possession still. And that's going to be a timeout here. Less than 35 seconds to go. We'll see you in about a minute on Chargers basketball. Is it pause? And welcome back to some more Chargers basketball. The Chargers are trying to make the lead smaller. Obviously, they're trying to crawl their way back into this game before the trying to cut the lead down some before the half ends. The Bobcats, see how they're going to do that. Well, the Bobcats have possession. Here's Malik Hinton. Has about 6 points. Ross out the Hill. Hill, quick trigger. It's good. Calvin Hill with another three. The Chargers just don't have an answer for the three-pointers tonight. It's a bad pass. Hinton was there. And the Chargers are struggling to get it past half court. The Bobcats have been everywhere. A 10-point lead. 10 seconds to go before halftime. Murphy poked it out the hands of Smith, but no one was there to get it. Less than 8 seconds to go. What's going to happen? See if the Chargers are going to score here. Russian's going to inbound. Smith is going to attempt the left. It's a block. Blocked by Sellers. Ross, three. And it's off. The Bobcats are going to go into halftime with a 10-point lead. The Chargers are going to try to crawl their way back into it. We'll see you in about 15 minutes with some more Chargers basketball. And welcome back to another session of Chargers basketball. We're happy to have you here after halftime. The Bobcats went into halftime with a 10-point lead. We're going to see how the Chargers are going to crawl their way back into the game with this one. It's only a 10-point lead. They still have 20 minutes in the half. They still have a lot. They can still do a lot here. Here's Chibuze Irajanma. The Bobcats are going to have the first possession of the second half. Jackson, tough layup. It's almost good. And the Bobcats are going to start the half off at the free throw line. Cameron Jackson getting the free throws.
His first.
Cameron Jackson shooting about 76% from the line, so he's one of the better free throw shooters in this game. He's going to can both of them there. Here the Bobcats with the full court press. Galloway's going to bring the ball up. He's going to drive. Easy layup for Justin Galloway. Hopefully that'll bring a spark to the Chargers to go on a run here. Ross thought about it. He's going to pass to the Hinton up top. Oh, well, I'm trying to see what the call was. I didn't really see what the call was, but anyway, Hinton's going to inbound on the side. Oh, shot clock. There's a shot clock problem. 13 seconds on the shot clock, by the way. Ross is going to drive in. And the tough layup. Ross, the Bobcats continue their dominance. Williams by himself. The dunk! And that's going to be... And that's a nice, hold up. Oh, okay. A little bit confused there. That's going to be a nice and one finish by Landon Williams. Climbed the ladder a little bit there. Just a little bit of confusion going on. Wait. What just happened? I'm so confused. I guess they called a foul after the dunk. Okay, the basket's good. The Chargers are going to retain possession still. Williams to the corner. Pass to Gallock inside. Goes up. It's almost good. And Irajama comes up with the ball. Ross, bad pass. Williams comes up with it. Gallock tries again. A nice layup by Justin Gallock. And the Chargers are playing better in this half. A lot of tough buckets this game. There's Bo with it. He's going to pass out to Irajama. Bo's going to drive. And an and one opportunity for Jaden Bowe. He's going to go to the free throw line. It's going to be a foul on Galdlock here. And he converts the and one opportunity here. Here's Ferrari hot with it. Williams gets Hinton in the air. Gallo's going to drive on Jackson, loses the ball. Ross comes up with it. He's by himself. And he misses the Irajama with the layup. And he gets the offensive rebound, and the layup is good. Chargers are having trouble boxing out Irajama. The Bobcats are up by 13. Williams is going to fire past the Russian to high outside. And the Bobcats are just everywhere this game. 10 seconds on the shot clock. What are the Chargers going to do? Russian drive on Irajama. A nice hanging finish by Justin Russian. Bell's going to come out the other end. And that's going to be another foul on it's going to be another foul on the Chargers. I think that's on Josh Cooper.
Charger foul, 21, Josh Cooper, his second.
Chargers got to be aware of those fouls. But the refs haven't really been on their side like this game. Bell's going to get his second pair of free throws here. And coming into the game for the Chargers, Malik Lovett, Joshua Bryant, and Braylon Smith. For Hodge, Josh Cooper, and Gallock are going to take a breather here. There's Lovett. Smith faces a full court press. Heavily guarded by Hinton. A lot of body-to-body contact going on. Smith gets past him, and the lefty hand layup is good. Smith hasn't really been scoring much this game. I think the Chargers need him to wake up. And that's going to be, I think, a moving screen on the Irajama. Irajama's going to come out the game. Coda Cheatham is going to come in. And that's going to be a foul on Malik Hinton there. I think that's his first. Okay, it was a second. I was wrong. Guess they forgot the inbound. Williams is going to inbound it on the side. Smith finds Bryant inside. He goes up with it against Cheatham, and he gets it to go. Joshua Bryant with about 6 points here. Hinton, nice move inside to Cheatham. He's going to go inside, misses it, rebound. He gets it back, and he gets it to go. The Chargers are allowing easy offensive rebounds, and I think that's what's costing them this game the most. The Bobcats up 11, 57-46 right now. There's Smith with it to Lovett, to Williams. Fires a pass inside to Bryant. He's going to try again. Rushing in the corner for three. It's short. Williams is there for the board. And he loses it. He dives in for it. And a lot of scrappy play going on. And that's going to be Chargers possession. And the timeout is called. We'll be right back with some more Chargers basketball. Cooper's going to attempt against Cheatham. Met with a double team. Gets the post hook to go. Josh Cooper scores. And a timeout is called on the field. The Bobcats look unstoppable right now. What will the Chargers do? We'll find out in about a few seconds with some more Chargers basketball. And welcome back with some more Chargers basketball. I recently heard that y'all couldn't hear the game. I'm sorry, we've been having some technical difficulties, but y'all should be able to hear us now. I just made an amazing call before the timeout, but there's plenty more to come. The Bobcats are still asserting dominance in this game. Jaden McClendon in for the Bobcats. Here's Hall with it. And a foul is called on Josh Cooper.
Josh Cooper called for the foul, his third.
McClendon's going to inbound to Brown. It's been hot. To Hall for three. It's good! Calvin Hall cannot miss from range. He's shooting about 59% this year. Rushing gets the pad. Rushing catches the pass. Here's Hyde, the logo. Back to Rushing. Williams trips, and that's going to be a foul. And that's going to be a foul. There's going to be a foul on Jaden McClendon here.
Foul called on Jaden McClendon, his first.
And Joshua Bryant's going to come in the game to give Cooper a little bit of a breather here. And Smith is also going to come in the game for Rushing.
Brandon Smith returns for the Chargers.
Williams is going to inbound. That's a bad pass. McClendon is there. The Bobcats have numbers. Brown up and under layup and is good. They have not had an answer for Jamari Brown in this game. Hall breaks free. He's going to drive. Wild floater attempt is no good. And the Chargers have ran out of steam. Hall another bucket. And they're just pouring it on to the Chargers. Here's Williams, a poke. And that would have been another free transition bucket. Malik Levis going to come in the game for Justin Gowlock. Yeah, and the Chargers just allowing the Bobcats to get so much second chance points, the fast break opportunities. You can't let them do that. Williams is going to drive. Mid-range. Way off. Rebound. Racine. Going to fire out to pass to Hall, who's been hot this game. Mid-range. And Braylon Smith is called for a foul. And it just looks like the Chargers are lost out there. Everything is going the Bobcats' way in this half. Calvin Hall shooting about 75% from the free throw line. One of the better free throw shooters. That's not really a surprise considering how he's been from 3 this season. Rushing is going to come in the game for Williams. Chargers took a while to inbound it to anybody. Bobcats are pressing. Fires a pass out the high. He's going to retreat back. High's going to drive on Cheatham, and that's going to be a hard foul. Tried to plead the case there, but that was one of the more obvious fouls of the night. And High's going to go to the free throw line here.
His third.
Nine minutes left to go in the game. I think the Chargers still have a chance. They just need to up their defensive intensity. Here's McClendon with it. Pass to Hall. To Cheatham down low. The big man's going to go to work. Post hook. And Dakota Cheatham has been having his way inside the paint all game. They still haven't found an answer for him. They're just bleeding the Chargers dry at this point. Russian mid-range. Russian's been a little cold ever since his hot start of the game. Clinton almost loses it. Smith is there. He's on him like a guard dog. Lovett comes up with the ball. And he gets the ball poked. Brown out to Hall. Another one. And oh, I thought he was going to go for it. Hall to Brown, who's also been hot in the game. Brown has he pulled 3. It's short. Rebound Smith. He has an open field. Bryant, another dunk. Bryant has about 12 points in the game. The Chargers still have a chance. They're down about 22. 7:50 left in the game. Here's Brown. Fires a pass to Racine inside. He misses it. Rebound High. Looks like the Chargers are more focused in on this game. Bryant, quick post hook, and he gets it to go. Chargers on a 4-0 run here. The Chargers are strapped in here. Gained a little momentum. Brown getting deep in his bag like there are fries in the bottom. He misses it. And Bryant comes up with the rebound. He's going to pass it out to Lovett. He's going to stop and pop mid-range. It's off. But Bryant's there to get the board. He's been getting those offensive boards all night. Smith, nice move with the lefty layup is good. And the Chargers seem to be storming back here in the game. The game has yet to be over. We'll be back in a few seconds with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. The Chargers seem to be gaining a little bit of momentum here. 6:54 left to go in the game. They went on a 6-0 run before the timeout was called. And Jamari Brown's going to take a breather here. Aiden Grant's going to come in. He's also been having himself a pretty good game. Made a couple threes. Speaking of him, here he is with the ball right now. He's going to pass it out to Jackson. McClendon's going to drive. Jackson in the corner. That's off. Rebound by Gallock. Williams going to fire at the Russian. And it's going to be a obvious foul here. That was a nice take by Russian.
Foul on Cameron Jackson, his third.
Going to be 3 fouls now on Cameron Jackson. He needs to watch out. And Russian misses it. Chargers on a 7-0 run here. Looks like their defensive intensity has been, the defense has been more intense here lately. Racine for 3. It's good. Khaled Racine with a 3. And they just got to guard the 3. Williams, nice floater inside. The Chargers come right back. Trying everything they can to close the gap. Grant to Racine. Another one. That's off. Rebound Gallock. Look close to going in. Bounce pass to Williams inside. He's going to lob it up to Brian. Brian misses the catch. Here's Hall to Grant. Grant's going to drive. He gets it up, almost goes in, and Racine comes out of nowhere. And yet again, the Chargers are failing to box out, and they're allowing too many offensive rebounds. Rushing, mid-range, that's way off. Rebound Jackson. He's by himself here. He's going to retreat out. Going to pass it out to Grant. Here's McClendon at the logo. Jackson attempts a 3. It's off the back iron. Ball comes straight to High. Rushing. That's a nice block by Cameron Jackson. He sent that out of here. And coming in for the Bobcats is Keelan Murphy and Irajanma, the 6'10 Irajanma. Here's Williams, and they inbound it. Russian comes over there at the top of the key. High Jr. attempts a 3. It's good. Maybe that'll be a spark plug. Highlands cut the lead down a little bit to 17. 4:10 here to go. 4:10 left here to go in the game. Here's Grant. He's gonna drive. Almost gets the tough layup to go, but Irajama blocked by Bryant. He sends it out of here off the backboard. Gallock. And Bryant gets it. He keeps on getting it. He loses it. And he hands it off to McClendon. And I think Bobcats are going to try to waste time here. Only 3:30 left to go. Murphy's going to drive. Gets tangled up with Gallock. And that's a jump ball here. Good defense by Gallup. And the timeout is being called here. Chargers down 17. I think they still have a chance to win this game, but we'll see after this timeout on Chargers basketball. Did you mute it? And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. The Bobcats up 17. Highlands are starting to gain momentum, but it's limited time on the clock. It's 3:24 left in the game. Highlands are going to try their hardest to go on a run here. The Chargers escape the full court press. Bryant to a cutting Williams, and Williams with another layup inside. Great offense by the Chargers. Jaden Bowes in the game. Pressured at the logo. Got passed out to Grant. Irajama with a nice block by Bryant. Another monster block. It's a block party for the Chargers. 2:38 to go. Nice move. Bryant. Quick touch, and he gets it back. And Bryant is having himself a game. He's pulling the Chargers with him. 87-74. May not be enough time to come back. Bobcats seem to be wasting time here. Ball, tough layup, and Irajama is there to clean it up. I think that put the nail in the coffin here. Gallo's gonna drive, easy layup. Unfortunately, there's not enough time to come back. Let's just see what happens in this final minute of the game. There's 7 seconds on the shot clock. Irajama is going to go to work, muscles through. And that definitely put the nail in the coffin there. The Chargers have absolutely no way of coming back here. They're just going to try and score as hard as they can, and the final timeout of the game is going to be called. And it seems like the Bobcats are going to walk away with the W today. We'll be back in a few minutes with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back some more Chargers basketball. 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go in the game. The Bobcats are going to make a statement here. They're going to walk off with the dub. We're just going to watch this last minute unfold. And I think the main killer for the Chargers was they just weren't boxing out. I think the main killer for the Chargers was they were letting too many second chance opportunities. They were letting the Bobcats get too many second chance opportunities, and I think that killed them this game. Got like 31 seconds here. And game's gonna be about over. I think Bobcats, they might as well just run the clock out. Malik Hinton's gonna run the clock. The Bobcats coming to the Charger Dome and make a statement. A 93-78 victory. They're gonna hand the Chargers their 13th loss of the season. And
Don't forget we're back here in the Corral Monday at 4 o'clock. It's a makeup.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get a post-game interview, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We're going to meet you back. Macintosh should be in business Monday. Thank you for watching this presentation of Chargers basketball.